of the testifiers. Yeah, okay.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Chair, for the Ethics Commission, please. So, Mr. Harris, just curious, advocates that are supporting this bill described a mechanism where the Ethics Commission would have capability of ascertaining whether or not there was a conflict, that these disclosure reports would actually be completed and the Ethics Commission would get to see those numbers, and that the information would simply be redacted to the public so that volunteers' privacy can be protected. What are your comments as far as that arrangement is concerned? Is that something the Ethics Commission is prepared to take on? Do you need funding for that? How would that work? How would there be accountability between commissioners and the Ethics Commission?
Sure, Representative. Thank you for the question. Obviously, an important aspect of public transparency is maybe twofold. One, stakeholders and participants before a particular board or commission are probably going to be the best situation to understand what entities are involved and when the potential conflict of interest may arise, and more so than the Ethics Commission looking from afar. And so if there is a contested matter, say before the Land Use Commission, knowing that somebody has a financial debt or interest in a particular project, it's far more likely other stakeholders are going to be aware of that and be able to identify it and highlight it. And I think that is, part of the transparency requirement, is to try to make sure that, essentially the public is aware of these things, particularly for the high profile commissions. And second, it's public confidence, that they're able to have confidence that there's sort of a level of transparency there beyond simply it all being handled behind the doors by the government agency. And so again, and to be fair, under this bill, a financial obligation would still have to be disclosed. It would just be redacted. So essentially, the public would see that there's some type of income, debt, et cetera, reported. They wouldn't know the amount or the quantity. So to be fair, we do have to highlight that. Though, one of the things that we do flag in our testimony is part of the conflict of interest test is whether it's a significant financial involvement. And it may be difficult for a public to try to gauge that based on simply just a indication that there is some income out there, but not knowing the quantity or the amount.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Thank you.